Hi, welcome, friend, to Brad Nicholls podcast.
Joe Biden isn't doing so bad, all right? I know a lot of people out there outside the walls in which I keep myself because I don't like contact with this species. So I keep myself surrounded by walls. And even when I do go outside, my heart surrounded by walls, internal walls that I have built myself. And my soul and mind are also, they have walls as well. Why am I going off on a tangent as soon as I begin? As soon as I begin, I have to go down tangent lane. Maybe even a tangent highway I'm on. Tangent super highway place. Joe Biden isn't doing so bad is what I'm trying to say. That's what I want to start the episode with. Joe Biden is doing fine. He's been president now for a length of time. I'm not going to tell you, because I know you're probably not listening to this today. I know you're fucking probably listening to this a month from now, or 4 years from now, or something, or 100 years from now, or 1,000 years from now. So, I'm keeping it a mystery. That's what I like to do on this podcast. I like to keep things a bit mysterious of when I'm recording. Not always. I allow some things like timing and stuff to slip through, and that's fine. But in terms of the timeline, I like to keep it a bit mysterious. So, President Biden, he is president. He's President Biden. He's currently President Biden, and he's been president for a length of time. All right, a certain amount of time he has been president. And if you look at the date this was posted, perhaps there's a date on it. And then you go and find out some things. When was Joe Biden inaugurated? Then you can find out how long he's been president as I'm speaking. All right, but I don't make it easy for you. I don't make it instant. A lot of the time, all right? That's what I like to do. Anyway, Joe Biden's doing fine, I think. A lot of people are talking about how he's losing his mind. He's going crazy. He's going insane. He's just lost it. His brain's melting. That's one thing that people like to say. Oh, his brain's melting, He's got dementia. He's got Alzheimer's. He's got some degenerative thing going on, but I think he's doing all right. He fucks up sometimes. He says that he wants to fuck his daughter or something. I don't think he said that. He might. There's still time, of course, for him to say that, and it wouldn't surprise me if he has said that privately. Just, I want to fuck my daughter. He's that kind of guy. He's that kind of guy where anything can come out of his mouth. But in terms of just, like, what it could be, he's doing all right. He's not doing that bad. It could be much worse than what it is now. And he hasn't done... There's been no huge, gigantic slip-ups. There's been bad ones. There's been, him saying, confusing different things during speeches and stuff like that. There's been, revealing himself to be a pedophile again, most likely a pedophile again, during speeches. There's been stuff like this, but it hasn't been as bad as it could be. It could be much worse. And there's still time. There's still time for it to get much worse. But I'm here today on the best podcast in the world, Brad Nicholls podcast, to tell you why it's not that bad. Why, in fact, he is doing all right.